Right now with a Storm Shield weather alert.
Happening right now, a powerful storm making its way across the state right now. Several tornadoes reported, including one that's hitting Norman right this moment. 2 Works for You Storm Shield Chief Meteorologist Brett Anthony tracking the storms for us. Brett?
Yeah, out to the west in the Norman area right now, the tornado warning in Cleveland County, and a big piece of this storm is just reported west-northwest of Norman and moving slowly to the east at about 30 miles an hour. There's the storm cell itself, and it covers much of the southern half of the Oklahoma City metro area and extends back toward Chickasha. There's another tornado warning up to the north of Enid. And if you look here at this green area, this is debris, or I should say debris, not debris from a tornado, but debris cloud cover off the anvil, off the top of that thunderstorm that is racing out way ahead of this storm. And so the air is flowing out of this storm toward the Tulsa area. That might help weaken it as it heads into our direction later on this evening. But it's turned to the east just a little bit. We have Cleveland County in that tornado warning until 6:30, so that's a half hour. And that gives you an idea of just how slowly this is moving. Right now, the main circulation here just around Norman and moving to the east. And there's some large hail with it, some golf ball, ping pong ball sized hail. But you can see how the air is just flowing out of the front of this thunderstorm right up Interstate 44. And it is taking a movement toward us. And again, I think this cell makes it all the way up here into Tulsa. Now, it won't be as strong as it is right now. So I don't think it'll be a tornado warned cell when it gets here. But we may have tornado warnings on the east side of Oklahoma City by 7 to 7:30. In fact, our high-res future track takes the cell, in fact, pushes it up to the north and east and weakens it quickly. So we'll see if that does indeed happen here as we head into the overnight hours. And then we have some other cells that try to pop up and move back into Oklahoma City by tomorrow morning. So I don't think we're looking at the widespread rainfall that we had like last night here, but we could have a thunderstorm isolated around the area in the overnight hours. But most of that strong stuff is going to stay to our west tonight. So we'll talk about our upcoming rain chances in the forecast, additional heavy rainfall, which could set us up for flash flooding this weekend. And we have our own severe weather threat here in Green Country over the weekend. We'll look at that in our 7-day forecast in a few minutes.
All right, thank you, Brett. Now remember, you can be ready for any kind of weather that comes our way with our 2 Works for You Storm Shield app. It's available for download right now for Apple and Android devices.